Okay, so the story is I wake up 2:30 in the morning. No, actually 2. I wake up 2 in the morning. I woke up 2 in the morning. I messaged that I wake up early. Then it's good because I feel like I need to go to the bathroom and take out everything in my stomach. And then so my uncle said we will leave 3:30 because it's too early, he said. And then we leave before 3:30, maybe 3:15 we leave. So my uncle is driving, and then while I was driving, I didn't really fall asleep, but I was like doing this, like trying to rest, and then trying to memorize like your number in my head.
You only had 4 hours of sleep, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so I was just resting in the car. And
last
then
night you went to
what?
Last night you went to sleep at
11.
10, and then you
11.
wake up at 11?
I think 11. I sleep 11.
You sleep
like,
11, then wake up at 2?
Yes.
That's 3 hours only.
Yeah,
okay.
So I feel tired. And then when we are already in Manila, then we passed the embassy, but we're looking for parking. Then my uncle got lost too. because he said it's been a long time since he went there, so he kind of don't know where to go.
Oh, you don't use Google Map?
He don't use Google Map, and also I don't. But he kind of know, but he said that it's kind of different from before, and that we got lost. But it's good that we got lost because there's nearer parking area. Like we park in a near the bridge, where I will cross the bridge, and then that's the embassy right away.
So what is there a parking lot? Or?
There's no parking lot inside embassy.
Where did you park? In the parking lot?
In parking lot outside, like it's like in the road. In front of Army. What's that? Army. You know the burger?
Army Navy?
Yeah. And we pee there. Because we've been in the car for long, and so we pee there, and also we
How long did it take?
Maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes. Maha, we got there 5 or 4:50 like that. Yeah, 5 a.m. we got in U.S. Embassy. So me and my father walk in the bridge to go to the U.S. Embassy, but then
is it dark or
it's dark? It's still dark. There's no people there yet, like nothing. And then there's 2 security guard, and then we call them like, hey, are you open, like that. And then they come said, oh sir, come back later at 6. So we are 1 hour early, because you can get in 6:30, 6:15, 6:30. They asked my appointment, what time is your appointment? I said, it's 6. And then the guard said
6 or 6:30.
I just said 6,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they said, we will let people in 6:15, like that. They will open 6:15. So the guard said, you can go eat first, eat breakfast. So me and my father went back to the parking area, and then we crossed the road, which is the Army Navy. But then we didn't eat in Army Navy. We ate in we bought something in 7-Eleven. I bought water and some bread, snacks, like that. And then we just sitting there and waiting until 5:30. And then when it's 5:30, we cross the road again, and then go to the bridge. It's only me and my father. I brought 2 bags, like this one. This one is, I have my phone, I have money, candies, everything that I need. Yeah. And then I will not bring this inside. I didn't bring this inside, Mom, because it's not allowed to have food or mobile devices. So my
So you
father,
left that in the car, or
my
you just
father
brought
is,
it?
no,
Oh,
bringing this, yeah,
oh.
holding this, carrying this. And then what I'm carrying is a big bag. There. All my paper is here. Like
Yes.
that. See, the papers is here, so it's easier for me to get something. And then we got there maybe 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
We got there 6 in the morning, and then there's a lot of people already. Not a lot, maybe 20 people. And then they are different kind of visa. Like there's CR1, there's tourist, there's non-immigrant and immigrant. And then the girl said that we will wait there until 6:30, and then we can get inside. The guard will call us. And then 6:30 we got called.
Is there a long line of people?
Not really. So first is 6:30. Like everyone that has 6:30 appointment.
How many people do you think are there near you?
30, 50, like that.
30 people? Oh, that seems like a lot to me.
Yeah, but they are having different time. Like I talked to someone, his appointment is 8 and I'm 6:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guard called, "Oh, all 6:30 immigrant, you can go inside." So I think I am fourth in the line, and then maybe all of us 8.
For immigrant visa.
Yeah, for 6:30. For 6:30 appointment. And then
Yes.
the guard gave us a plastic, like a plastic where you put the passport, like a Ziploc plastic, and he said, "I'll put your passport here and ready your DS-160." Because he will put a sticker there in DS-160. The confirmation page.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we got inside.
How does it look?
It looks
Nice.
there's
or
a
just
lot
like
of
a building?
there's a lot of chair. First we went inside. You will see there's a lot of chair. And then because there's COVID, there's social distancing in the chair, so you cannot sit down just anywhere. There's a scotch tape like saying like this. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So in one row, only 2 people, and then the next row, no one can sit down, and then the next row, 2 people again, like that.
Wow.
Yeah, like I think it's 6 feet away. Yeah. And then when we're sitting there, what did we do? We just sit there, and then the girl said, "Oh, you can go inside now." So we go inside, and then when I open the door, there's a scanner, a human scanner, human scanner, and then a bag scanner. So
Got it.
the girl said, put the DS-160 first, and then the passport, and then your bag. It's like in a basket.
Yeah.
So it goes in the machine, and then I also went to the machine, and then I do this. The guard checked, like the security guard have. And then after that, another door again. When I go inside, there's a checking bag again, where it's like a guard will check it with a stick. Yeah, and then I will go again in the human scanner again. So it's twice. I went to human scanner, and then I get my bag, and then there's always people will guide. So it said, "Oh, go here and then sit down, wait for available windows to be available," or she will call, "Oh, this is available, come here," like that. Yeah, there's a lot of windows, and then we are sitting in a chair, and if there's available window, you should go there right away. Like, you should be attentive that you should go there. So number 42 is available. So I got in there, and then it's a old man with glasses, and his voice is loud. And then he's like,
Is it a American, like a white guy? Is
Filipino.
it
A Filipino.
Filipino?
So the first step is a Filipino. There's a Filipino man. And then, so I said, good morning. And then it's like, good morning. So, can you ready your
English.
Tagalog. He speak Tagalog. He just greet me good morning in English. And I greeted him too. And then he said, oh, ready your requirements. Give me your birth certificate, NBI, Senomar, like everything, passport. The passport that I put in the Ziploc, I also gave that to him. And then he started asking me, what's your name? What's your petitioner name? Or who will petition you? What kind of visa? And then where he live? What's your phone number? Like my phone number. And then, are you having the same exact address where you live now? And I said yes. And then he asked what's your job? Like what you do. And then after that, it looks like he having problem with my passport. So he asked me, where did you get your passport? I said it's in Pampanga. And then he said, where in Pampanga? And I was like, in the mall in San Fernando, Pampanga. And so after he asked my passport, my requirements, NBI, Senomar birth certificate, he said, okay, can I get your medical result? So I gave the medical result. And then, okay, I need the 1040, the record, what's it, Mahal? Affidavit of support.
This is all the first guy. Medical, affidavit, support, taxes, okay?
Yeah. So taxes, I gave that to him. And then I gave 2018, 2019, and he's giving back to me the 2018 because he said I only need the latest one, so the 2019. And then after that, he's checking in the computer. He's just looking in the computer and asking me some question like repeating question. You sure you're not married? You never got married? You never had children? Have you been outside the Philippines? And I said yes. And then when is the date? And then I said 2013. And then after that, okay, do you have any other, is your fiance have any other income? Because the tax is low, the tax. And then I said yes, he have stocks and then payslips, and then all of your assets I gave to him, payslips, stocks, bank saving, I gave everything to him. And he's like, okay, that's good, like that. When you're there, you should answer just what they ask. They just want to hear straightforward answer, like for example, yes or no.
He asked for the tax and he asked for the affidavit of support. Then he asked for, does he have any other income?
Yes, because he told me, oh, your tax return is low. Is he have any other income or
Yes.
supporting document? And I said, oh yes, he have stocks, and here is his payslips and everything. And then he got that. He looked at it and it's like, oh, this is good, like that. And then after,
you didn't explain like year to date.
No. He just looked and he's like, oh, this is good. Like he knows already. He knows it.
And then it's just the affidavit of support. It says like explanation.
So maybe he read it.
That's one of the questions. Like, if you do not meet the requirements, please put Y in the additional information.
Maybe he
read that.
And
then I have all of that.
Yeah, maybe he read that because most of the time he's not looking at me, but he's really focused in the paper and the computer, and he will just say, "What's your name?" He's not looking at me.
Was he looking at the affidavit of support or just collecting it?
He's looking. He is looking at it, all the papers, and then he's looking in the computer and the papers, like he's organizing it too.
Okay.
Yeah, like all of the papers. And then I also gave him your birth certificate and your passport. Wait, did I? Yeah, your passport bio page.
he asked, "Do you have the passport? Do you have his bio, or do you have his
He
birth
didn't
certificate?"
ask me, but I just gave to him, and then he gets what he needs, and then gave it back what he don't need. Okay, Mom. This is what it looks like. Your birth certificate, your affidavit of support are together. So when he
Yes.
asked the affidavit of support, I gave it everything to him. And then there's paper that he didn't need, so he gave it back to me. He just get what he wants and what he needs. Then after that, after I gave him that, I think he asked me 3 times or 4 times if, are you married? Do you have children? I think he asked me like 4 times, like repeating. And then he takes so long about the oracle thing, and then I even
I think that's the program.
I even hear, should we put it on hold, something like that, to the girl. Yeah, I was like, what is that? And he's like, sorry, taking long. That's what he told me. And I said, oh, it's okay. And then after everything, like, he put it in, it looks like in a clear book. He put all my stuff in a pink clear book, like exactly look like this. All my papers are there, your paper and my paper. And it's like, okay, go to, and also he gave back my DS-160 with a sticker. He gave it back to me. And then he said, go to this number 50. I went to number 50 windows. And then we wait again because there's line, but we need to sit down. So when it's my turn to the number, it's American consul, American girl. Looks like maybe she is 40. And she is American. And then, so it's the biometrics where you put your finger and then your thumb. So first she said, oh, can I have your code or the DS-160? And I was thinking, oh no, I don't have it anymore because I gave it to the first one. And I thought that the guy, the first window, I thought they get all my papers. So I gave her the photocopy, another photocopy of my DS-160, and I gave it, and she's like, oh, I need the one with the code, like with the sticker with the code. And I said, oh, I think I left it in the number 42. And then she's like, are you sure? And then I put all my papers in the table looking for it. And I said, yeah, I think I left it there. Like, the guy didn't give me. And then she's like, I think I saw it, like, right there. And I was like, oh, yes. Like, it's in me, Mahal. I was...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's my mistake. I'm stupid. So she... You know, she looks kind of strict, too. Like, oh, my God, like that. And I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay. Like, I make it longer because I'm looking of DS-160, which already in front of me. So, yeah, I'm stupid. And then so, she said, put your left finger, all of this, and then another finger right, and then your thumb. Yeah. And then after that, she said, okay. And then she gave back my DS-160. And then I sit again to the area where the final interview will be happen. You know, I sit there, and then there's a girl there saying, oh, just wait for your name to be called. Like, there's no line here. Just wait for your name to be called. And then there's one window open, number 62, I think 62. And then they called one girl, and then we are listening that, oh, take off your mask, take off your face shield, like there's nothing in your face anymore. And then the girl will ask questions. We can hear it, Mo. The questions and answer. Yeah. And then we saw that they are, what is it called, Mo?
Swearing.
Swearing,
that
yeah.
they will tell the truth, or what?
Yeah. And she got interview for maybe 10 minutes and she's done. Every time there's like ding, because every time ding, there's gonna be someone will be called when ding, like that.
Oh,
If it's,
I thought ding means like pass.
no,
Ding,
no, no,
and
no.
then,
No.
and then
So
fail.
ding, if it's a number, well, if it's a number, ding, if it's a number, it means that's the first step. Ding, number 64 is available, window, like that. But if it's your name, that means that's the final interview. And then so the first girl got finished, and I thought that I will be the last, and the girl in my side will be the next, because they finished first, because I took long in the first window earlier because of the guy having a lot of, question and oracle thing.
Probably.
And then I was surprised, Mariane Asario, like that. I was like, oh my god, it's me! Like, it's me right away. I'm the second to everyone. Then I went there. Well, actually, I didn't feel nervous when I'm in front of her. I was nervous when I was sitting and ding! Like, who's gonna get called? Like, that's the time I got nervous. But walking there and for the interview, I'm not really nervous. But I'm nervous of who's gonna get called next. Like that. And then, so I walked there, and then she's like, good morning. And then I said, good morning. Like, she's nice. And then she said, put your mask away and your face shield away. And then, can I have your DS-160? So I gave the DS-160. And then she is looking again in the computer. What's your name? What's your petitioner name? And
how does she look? Old?
She looks young. I think she's 30, 40 years old. Yeah, she have a curly hair, blonde curly hair. Yeah, she looks pretty actually. And I think
blonde
she's
curly hair,
yeah.
and speaking English.
Yes. Yeah. Well, she's like fast talking. That when she asked me, how did you meet your fiance? I didn't understand. Cause what did you said? And I was like, I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question? And then she's like,
Yeah.
how did you meet your fiance? Where did you meet him? And so I said, oh, I met him in Omegle. And she's like, Omegle? What's that? And then she's like typing, and then
oh, she will record your
she's
answer.
typing. And then I was like, Omegle. And then Omegle what? And I said O-M, and then she's typing O-M-E-G-L-E, and it's like, oh, Omegle. What is that site? What's in there? And I said, oh, it's a social media site where you can meet different kind of people around the globe. And she's like, oh, okay. And then, like, she's really calm, you will not feel nervous at all. It looks like you're talking to a friend. And then she's like, how old are you? And I said 28. How old is your fiance? Then I said 29. And then, when did you first meet him? And I said 2018 June. And then, when's the last time
in person? When did you first meet in person?
Yes. And then after that, asked me, when did you last meet him? I said, oh, July 2019. And then she is just typing in the desk, like in the computer, like she's not looking at me so much. And then she will ask me question, and then she's like, what is your fiance do to his free time? And I said, oh, he talked to me, he spent time with me, talking in video calls. It's like, okay. What his hobbies? Like that. And I said, he likes reading books, he likes playing video games, he likes cooking. And then she asked me, who is his favorite author? Love, I don't know what to say, because I don't know. Well, I know that his favorite book is Harry Potter, but I don't know who's the author. Like, I don't know the author.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I know his favorite book, but I don't know the author of it. Like that.
What'd she say?
Okay. I was surprised she's gonna ask me that because I don't
me
even
too.
ask you who's your favorite.
Oh yeah, what's the author?
Yeah, do you know your favorite author?
No.
Oh, she asked, where do you live? Where your fiance live? And then I answered that, and then she asked me where your fiance born. Then I answered that too. And then she's like, okay. And then she gets this thing. And also she showed me our documents. Like she's like holding like this first pala. First pala she's holding our
What
documents. The documents I gave to the first window, she have it, and then she's like, okay, I approve your application, like that, visa application. Well, she talks so fast, but I just understand approve, and I was so happy, like, thank you so much. And then she gave me this to me, and like, congratulations if you have
What does it say? Let's see.
like violence, call 911. That's what I understand she's saying, but she talks so fast, so I don't really remember. But it say about marriage, legal rights. I don't really remember what she's saying, but I understand she's saying call 911, violence, something. And then first she gave me this, also call this number, like that, and then she gave it to me, and it's like, congratulations, thank you. And then I said thank you so many times, even I'm walking away, I said thank you, and I can hear her answering back, thank you. Congratulations, welcome to America. They did not ask me the proof of relationship pictures.
Yeah.
I have it all. Oh, they didn't ask me.
I will pull up the checklist and let's see what they asked. I will do it.
I'm fresh from the interview, Mahal. This is what I wear all.
Yeah, she looks so beautiful. All right, I will read the checklist and you will tell me if they even looked at it or what.
Okay.
Okay. DS-160 confirmation.
Yes.
They need that. Okay. I-129F?
No. I have
No.
it. No. They did not. No. They didn't even ask that.
Man, how many pages did we have to print for? I think that was like 13 pages.
Look, it's on me. They didn't even look at it.
Okay, and then what about the NOAA 1, NOAA 2?
No, I have it. I have the NVC. This is all together. NVC, NOAA 1, NOAA 2, and 129 together. They didn't ask it.
Wow, they did not.
Yeah, they didn't even look at it.
I remember like, oh, I need to scan all this and send it to you.
Yeah, they didn't look at it.
Okay, what about passport?
Yes.
They asked for your passport. What about my passport? Okay, so they asked for your passport. What about my passport?
Yes, the
Like
copy
my passport bio.
Yes, bio page, and also the stamps.
They did ask for stamps.
Yeah, they got the stamps.
What?
They didn't get my passport bio page, but they got your bio page and your stamp.
Okay.
And your passport stamps. They got it too.
Okay, so they need your original passport, but for me, they need my bio page and the stamps that when I went to Philippines.
Yes.
Okay. Medical examination.
Yes. The brown envelope.
And you just hand it to them, right? They didn't open it in front of you?
I didn't see him open it.
Okay, affidavit of support.
Yes.
And they looking through it and all that, but I don't know, like I feel the question he asked is, the answer is in there. Passport style photos.
Yes. Ask me too. In the first window, yeah.
Not four.
No, I still have it. I bring 4, but then they
Can
only
you
ask
bring
me
that
2.
here? I will put that.
Put it in your wall. ceiling, in the ceiling.
Birth certificate.
Yes, my birth certificate. And your birth certificate.
So you brought it. Did
Mhm.
they keep it?
Yes, I don't have my original birth certificate anymore.
So you gave them
Yeah,
an original.
it
Do you have
needed to be
another?
original. I have photocopy, but they need original.
What about police certificate?
I don't have
NBI?
police certificate. NBI. Yeah, they got my
Okay.
NBI.
What about, did you bring a Senomar?
Yes,
Or you don't?
Sanamar.
Okay, so they need MBI. Do they need Senomar?
Yes, all original. Yes.
Okay. Evidence of valid relationship.
Like pictures? No.
Pictures.
No.
Wow,
They didn't.
none of the receipts that we
No.
printed. Oh my
No.
gosh. Show them how nice that photo is.
No, they didn't.
Oh my gosh. And you even buy really, really high quality photo
High
paper.
quality. Yeah, photo paper inside. It printed in photo paper. Well, I'll bring this as our memory. We will have photo album. So.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yes.
Yeah, bring that, Mom. That will be the evidence for our children.
What? Our children need to approve us as parents. Do we need
Or they
evidence?
will say, like looking at it like, oh wow, they were in love. Wow! What about payment of fees?
Yes, the MRV.
That's it.
Yeah.
What other
IRS.
documents
IRS too. And W2. Only recent.
Okay, just 1040 and W2. And then if you don't meet it, you gave them my pay slips.
Yeah.
And my bank account, my stocks, and other insurance. Like that. Wow. What else? Maybe people are wondering that we always saw that you didn't need. Anything else?
That we don't need. The intent to marry.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even ask for it. Intent to marry. Yeah. They will not ask that. But just bring everything that possibly maybe they will look, so you will have everything to show. You will have ready to show already, like evidence of your relationship. Because mahal case to case basis. Yeah.
From your appointment is at 6:30.
Yes,
What time did you leave the embassy?
8:30.
8:30. So inside, 2 hours.
Yes, 2 hours
But
inside.
most of the time is just you're waiting.
It's the waiting that's taking long because the windows are closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think they start interviewing 8 and I finish right away. Ma, when I call you, that's the time I'm already maybe 10 minutes out in the embassy. Yeah, I'm finished so fast.
So for me, the most nervous part is the tax stuff.
Yeah, they didn't even ask that. I mean, they didn't question me.
They did. They asked
The
you have
first
evidence.
one, yeah. Like, oh, it's low. Do you have any other income? Yeah, and then when he see I have a lot to show, oh, this is good, he said. And then before I left that window, the first window, he's like, good luck, like that. Like he's happy. And then when I was sitting for my final interview, these girls that they said, hey, I heard you're in the window. I heard the console, the talking to you is so loud. Aren't you get scared? Yeah, because he's loud, like, and she also said, she sounds like he's angry, like that. Did you get nervous? And I said no. I feel like I'm talking to my uncle because that's how he talks, but he's not angry, you know.
Yeah,
I think they are all nice there.
that's good.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, you have a lot of things that we printed that you didn't need. I feel that a lot of those sites that people hire, they will just tell you you need this. That way, like, the people think, oh, yeah, look, I'm so glad we spent money buying.
Yeah.
So, for the people that are watching, we did this all of ourselves.
Yeah,
We didn't hire anybody. Originally, we were planning to do it, to hire somebody, but then we just decided to read, watch YouTube videos, and contact other people for their experience.
Yeah, asking people that had experience, you know. And also when I was there, there's a lot of vendor outside. You need ball pen. You need ball pen. Well,
Selling?
you will not need ball pen inside. You're not gonna use that.
Oh, yeah. They say, oh, bring a ball pen.
Yeah, but in case, well, just bring one so you don't need to buy to them because it's expensive to them, of course. So just bring one in case. Diba?
That's funny. Whoever started that, oh, bring a ball pen.
Yeah. And also they make sure you don't have a phone because if you have a phone, they will offer you to left your things to them and then you will pay them. But you don't know these people.
What a scam.
Yeah, you don't know these people if you leave your bag with your phone, diba? So make sure that you have someone to leave your bag if you have phone or any electronic device. Don't bring it inside because it's not allowed. Love you, Mahal. Are you happy?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I recorded when you were like, yoo-hoo! I was in the car. When I called you earlier, you're like, yoo-hoo! I recorded that.
So, for the people that your tax return is low, make sure you have other assets to compensate.
Yeah. And you will get approved too. Ooh. I think that you should not get nervous because it's so easy. The question's so easy. Nothing to worry. Don't get nervous, you know. And also there's they will ask you if you cannot really understand well English. They will ask you, do you need a translator? Now,